Well, a very special weekend coming up in Hawkins County. Surgoinsville Area Archives and Museum will be hosting the dedication of a new feature exhibit, an exhibit that will tell the story of the effect World War II had on Hawkins County. Joining me now with more are two of the committee members, Teresa Greer and retired Marine Corp Captain Charles Grow. It's great to have both of you joining us. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Well, a big weekend definitely ahead on Saturday, as you guys will be able to dedicate this exhibit. But of course, the work that's gone on behind the scenes, this had to have been a very large project.
It was. We started the project 2 years ago at the suggestion of Tennessee Association of Museums. They wanted us to try to, any museum that was willing to participate in Tennessee, they wanted us to try to discuss World War II and how it affected our community.
And of course, I'm sure you were very on board with this, and I know you've had past experience as well.
I was. It was exciting to be a part of. I came from a museum background after my career in the Marine Corps, and they asked me to help with this exhibit, and I got to work on the concept level and the high level story and figure out that there's a home front story, there's an overview story, and there was of course the war across the Atlantic and across the Pacific. So that was my part of it. It was fun to work on. What a great little community.
Absolutely. And then I suppose the stories that you heard, the stories that came forward of the people of Hawkins County.
Yes, that's what touches your heart, is just different stories that individuals were able to relate to us, and we recorded and got photos that just go along with each of those stories and events.
And we've got a couple of those just to kind of share with us, and I can only imagine what kinds of stories these people or maybe their families were able to share with you.
Well, one of our stories is about Rufus Roller, and he was a young man that was raised in Surgoinsville. When we were doing our research, one of the first things that we came upon in our local newspaper archives was first Hawkins County man missing in action. And so the paper was only issued one time a week. They released his name and that his ship had been torpedoed. The next publication, it said he was assumed dead. Everyone on the ship was. So we just thought that was the end of the story. But in about 2 weeks, the publication said 4 men found on life raft 22 days later. So what a wonderful story that was. And if you look at our museum door, there's the home that he lived in. So it's just a wonderful story.
Oh my goodness. And that's one of, I'm sure, many stories that you're able to share through this exhibit.
Yes.
What's it like on Saturday? What's it going to be like when people are able to come out and see this for firsthand, to be able to experience some of those stories?
Well, we have published the names of a lot of the servicemen and women that are featured on these panels. So we're hoping that if we just continue to share those names, their families will come out to share that with us.
I'm sure it'll be incredibly moving for them, so powerful to be able to see that contribution shared with the community. And this is ongoing, correct?
It is.
So if someone out there has maybe missed this initial opportunity, they can still share their story of their loved one.
All right.
Well, it's going to be a special day. We're going to give everybody some information. You are invited, of course, to the dedication and the opening of this new exhibit. It is coming up this weekend, Saturday from 2 to 4, happening there at the Surgoinsville Area Archives and Museum. For more information as well, you can check out their website. It is right there on your screen.